leading Israeli innovation companies presenting technological solutions that will take the world beyond the current crisis. Geneyx created a comprehensive genetic data platform for diagnostic healthcare and a source for the drug discovery industry by integrating diverse genetic and clinical data from hospitals and labs around the world. Let's take a look.
Clinical genetic sequencing is mostly conducted in genetic labs and hospitals around the world. Storing and sharing genetic data presents an unusual challenge for thousands of testing labs that generate it. Genetic data files are heavy and extremely vulnerable to privacy issues. Many labs just don't have the means to handle this data. Geneyx provides labs with a comprehensive cloud-based solution for managing this precious data. Quality control, anonymized informed consent management, clinical data standardization according to human phenotype ontology terms, encryption and indexing, and cyber-secured storage, keeping the data safe yet accessible. Scientists from the pharmaceutical industry and academia are eager to research this data. Geneyx provides them with the freedom to operate in a secured search and computing environment. Enables them to perform queries according to clinical, genetic, and metadata, and focus on the most relevant samples, assuring they are of high quality, reliable, diverse, and compliant by design with GDPR and HIPAA privacy regulations. Geneyx enables the entire scientific community to create groundbreaking findings in precision medicine and clinical diagnostics.
Yes, and Dvir Dahary is the co-founder and chief scientist at Geneyx, and he's here with us. Hello to you. Why does pharma research need large amounts of genetic data?
So in the past 2 decades, we've seen a transition in the world of medicine and drug discovery from trial and error, one drug fits all, to knowledge-driven drug discovery, where we, in the vision of what we call the P4 medicine, prevent, predict, participate, and personalize. What we mean by that, the vision is getting the right treatment to the right person, in the right time, in the right dose, to personalize it. The fuel of this industry is data, of course. It's clinical and genetic data. We are in the midst of the revolution of genetic sequencing. We can now sequence the full DNA, have the full DNA of a person, of a patient, in less than 24 hours and less than $1,000. And this is unbelievable.
So this is the role of Geneyx in the ecosystem, is identifying the genetics of people for all sorts of uses?
Yeah, so what Geneyx does is actually we developed a platform to manage and analyze and interpret genetic and clinical data. So we provide hospitals around the world with this platform. They diagnose their patients, and by that collecting a lot of data. So we collect this information into a data lake of clinical and genetics data, and this is a gold mine for the research industry.
Interesting. And what's the next big thing in the field?
So the ecosystem of the precision medicine is actually, you can start all in anywhere you like. So patients get this next generation diagnostics from their health providers, from their physicians, their geneticists, and Geneyx provides these hospitals with the tools and platform to diagnose their patients. We then collect and securing the data, and by aggregating the data, we are making it available for the research industry. This translates to better data, to better drug discovery, and to accelerate this process, we are actually providing the solutions to each one of the stakeholders in this ecosystem.
Is it already implemented in healthcare systems?
Yeah, so it's implemented around the world in 17 countries, 50 labs in Southeast Asia, in China, in Europe, South Africa now, also South America, and now also the US. A very exciting thing now is that we have the Hong Kong Genome Project, the national project of sequencing the DNA of 50,000 patients in Hong Kong. They are going to do actually this specific circle. They are going to sequence the patients, to diagnose them, to collect the data, make it available for the research industry, and then create new treatments, new diagnostics, and so on. And actually
so this
now
is a kind of hub that you will learn from?
No, actually, Geneyx is bidding for this project with the largest player, integrators, and cloud providers in the industry. And actually, it's very exciting because we are writing it now. Yeah.
Certainly. Thank you so much, Dvir, for being with us today.